What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos throughout. If you find it somehow on the internet, on YouTube, thank you for watching that video. I really appreciate that, and I really enjoy that you guys enjoy my videos. So I'm gonna keep making them, and I'm gonna make them as entertaining as possible and to give as much value as I can possibly can. So let's get right to the video. So a couple of months ago, I did a video on Nat Stock, and I got a little bit of traction on my channel, even though it's a small channel, because it was basically trending everywhere. And it was trending everywhere because of the prices of oil going negative, and people were talking about the opportunities of making some money with this unique opportunity. So after posting my video, I went out on YouTube and watched other similar content around Nat Stock. And basically everybody was saying, based on technical analysis, that the stock was a sell. I'm not selling, guys. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. And here is the reason why I'm not selling yet. So let's take a look at a couple of charts that I found online. You just have to go to Google and type in tanker market index, and you will find the same charts that I found. I'll also link a link down below so you can watch these charts too and understand what I'm talking about a little bit. So let's take a look at the tanker market index and take a look at the Suez Max and the rates they were getting in 2019 versus 2020, and the rates they were getting last week compared to the rate they are getting this week. So these are the rates for the Suez Maxes. In 2019, they were getting 21.2, and in 2020 they were getting 63.1. You can clearly see that improvement over there from 21.2 to 63.1. It's almost a 3x. It's not something you can ignore. That means that the rates that they are getting for the Suez Maxes are in a far better position respect to the last year. It's almost 3x it. Let's also take a look at the tanker market index on an annually basis. Let's take a close look at the chart right now. You can clearly see that the worst years were 2011, 2012, 2013, and you can maybe also say 2017 and 2018. But as for 2020, you can clearly see that the numbers are clearly better than the previous 11 years. It's just insane. The market is just in a far better place right now. The last time it was like this, it was in 2008. 2008, guys. 2008. 11 years ago. We are just in a far better position now, and you can clearly see it. So here are my two personal reasons why the stock fell so much. And the tanker market index has been falling and falling and falling, let's say since the beginning of April. And I think people were looking at this with a different perspective. So let's take a look at the tanker market index on a monthly basis. The light blue line represents 2018, the red one represents 2019, and the blue one represents 2020. And we can see that the prices begin to fall in the beginning of April or mid-end of April. But we can see that the prices are far in a better position versus 2018 and 2019. Those rates that they were getting in the beginning of February, they were amazing. But we all know that those rates were super unsustainable throughout the whole year. A lot of people got into the excitement of these oil tanker stocks. And I mean, they were extremely popular. Everyone on YouTube and CNBC were talking about how good of an opportunity it was at that time. I think a lot of small funds and retail traders got into this wave in late April. And I also think that they bought in too late in April. They bought in at $6, $7, $8. And I personally think that it wasn't the right price to get in. If you saw my previous video on Nat Stock, you know that I bought in at $5. I also think that people need to do their research, and more research. Research about everything, asking yourself questions about the numbers, about the managing, about assets and liabilities, everything before you put your money into something. I know a lot of retail traders bought in at the highs, and because of the too much panic, they ended up taking a loss. That's really sad, man. That's really sad. But hey, before I keep going with this video, please consider subscribing. Please like this video if you like it so far. If the information I gave you was valuable, and you can probably act on this and do some research about just what I said. So if you think that this was valuable to you, please consider subscribing, and I will truly appreciate that. Thank you. Bye. Now, I think the company and the tanker market are in a better position this year going to the next year. And I also received a dividend for the second quarter of 0.14 cents. And apparently, they are going to increase it for the next quarter too. As I mentioned in my previous video that you can see here or here, please go check that video out because it's going to give you a more in-depth context about what this video is about. And in that video, I basically said that I was going to keep this stock from 6 months up to a year, and I still intend to do that. Now, after I posted that video, I watched some comments about that video, and people were saying that they are going to keep this stock until they make a profit. Some people were saying that their stock will never hit the $10 mark or $15 mark because of the volume. I read all the comments, guys. I read all the comments from the previous video. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing and turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. So thank you for watching, and peace.